those people that wait till last minute because we work well under pressure. It's sitting there in that corner collecting dust. I get satisfaction from just talking about my plans without actually executing the plan. What's up, twin? My name is Nay, and let's get into it. Me and you are one and the same because this great lock-in that was supposed to start September 1st through December 31st has started, and we are behind the curve. But we're procrastinators. You know, those people that wait till last minute because we work well under pressure and it's gonna get done. And some of my best work is done last minute. It's always just seemed to work out. Well, we gotta break them habits, sis. Okay? I know you're probably like, girl, who is this girl? I know y'all don't care. But we're gonna break those habits. And our great lock-in is gonna start October 1st. Because we're already behind the curve, so we can't go back, unfortunately. But we still have time to get it done in a short amount of time because we always seem to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I really just want to talk in this video about setting goals and being intentional because fourth quarter is here, and that vision board, here, come here. That vision board that you made last year in December is sitting there in that corner. It's sitting there in that corner collecting dust. And you've done only one thing on it. Maybe two. Okay. I'm not going to tell nobody though because I am guilty. I too. Okay, I've done more than two things on my vision board though, boo. So don't do that. I mean, we still twinning. We still here, but I've done more than two things on my vision board. But I also have like 57. So I'm still behind the curve. We have 92 days from October 1st to December 31st. We have to make a plan. Now, me personally, I am one of those people that my ambition gives me such a dopamine rush. Like me talking about the things that I want to do and the plans that I have and my goals gives me such a dopamine rush that I get satisfaction from just talking about my plans without actually executing the plans. I don't know what it is. I get so excited. I'm so passionate about all of the plans and the things that I have that me sharing that with people and getting the feedback and putting that out into the atmosphere gives me that rush that most people or a normal person would get from actually completing the goal. The whole term like move in silence is a real thing. I know that for me, it's hard for me not to share things. I love to tell people my business. Maybe that's why I'm on YouTube now. Anyway, I love telling people my plans. I plan for it to give me the accountability that I need to get it done, even though it always doesn't happen. But me telling people, especially the people that I love, obviously, that hearing their feedback and their support, and like you can do it. If anybody can do it, you can. It makes me feel good. So I have to work on being quiet and just doing. I have a journal. I went to Dollar Tree. I got me a little notepad and I'm writing down my goals. I start and stop so many things. All of them are great ideas. All of them have great potential to take me far and do amazing things. My thing is, I try to spread myself here, 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 here. And I want to do all 10 things and work a little bit on each of them at a time. And really, you need to start with one. When we are making our goals, even though we may have 10 things on our vision board that's sitting over there in that corner collecting dust, we need to pick 3 things that we are going to work on and we need to prioritize them. For me, my 3 things are going to be career, fitness, and finances. Career and finances can kind of go hand in hand, but not necessarily with what I'm about to say for myself. But you should have 3 goals for yourself that you want to lock in on for the next 92 days. We're going to say 90. So from October 1st to the end of the year, it's 92 days. We're going to say 90 days. We need 3 goals to lock in. Honestly, you can make a plan to start all 3 as long as it is very structured. Me personally, I've been an LPN, a licensed practical nurse, for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years on November 10th. November 10th will be my 3-year mark. So with me, my career goals, I am working on getting my bachelor's, but I'm doing it in stages. I originally was supposed to go to an online course that was going to get me straight through the bachelor's from LPN, but I'm trying right now to get into a fast track back in my home state that will get me through another 12-month program, and I'll have my registered nursing license, and then I can go from there RN into BSN. So my career goal for the end of this year is to get approved and get into that school to start in January. So that means from now until October 15th, I need to get all of my paperwork done, all of my transcript, all of the things done paperwork wise to make sure that I am able to start in January. So that's my career goal for the end of the year. So once I get my approval, which will be next month in October, I will be preparing to move because I need to do that in order to advance my career right now. Second will be fitness. I work out all the time. So my goal for fitness is not to get in the gym. I'm in the gym. The gym is me, okay? The gym hate to see me coming. And if I took some pre-workout, y'all might as well call the police because I'm in there all night, okay? I run that gym. For some people, like your goal may be to get in the gym. And when I started my fitness journey, my number one goal for fitness was literally to make it to the gym because I knew if I got there, I would do something. But I didn't want to overwhelm myself with knowing what to do in the gym. When I got there, it's going to be an upper day, it's going to be a lower day. I needed to get to that gym. So do not set a goal to do 5 days a week if you're doing 0 right now, because I do 5 days a week, sometimes 7. And some days I don't feel like going 5 days a week. But I'm to the point now that I'm disciplined. I feel guilt when I don't go because I'm so used to going. And when I started, I literally said for 21 days straight, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to pull up in front of that gym for 21 days because there's a theory that it takes 21 days to form a habit. If I can show up to the gym 21 days in a row, I make it a habit to go to the gym and I'll get used to going to the gym. So I did that. That's a little bit extreme. Everybody's schedule does not allow them to pull up to the gym 21 days in a row. I get it. So start with one. I know it's like, dang, what's one day gonna do? It's gonna kickstart your journey. 1, 2, 3 days. I say 3 days max, especially if you haven't been going. Make your fitness goal 3 days in the gym. Max. I feel like 1 or 2. Honestly, you could do 1 day in the gym, 1 day on a walk. Okay? Do not underestimate the power of walking. I lost so much weight walking. Literally walking. Granted, I did go to the gym too, but do not underestimate the power of walking. Make 1 day walking. If Sunday is your reset day, wake up Sunday morning and you go take a walk around that neighborhood. And pick 1 day throughout the week. Friday, full body Friday. Go work out full body on Friday and you go walking on Sunday until you create a regular routine and you get used to the gym and you get over that gym anxiety. Because that's the thing. Even now, I'm so scared to pull out I would have so much great content in the gym if I did not get anxiety. I'm kind of cringe in the camera, like around people. Here by myself, I'm okay, but it's a real thing. So just make sure you're comfortable. Kickstart the gym. You got to get there first. Make it realistic. You have to know what you're doing. I suggest if you're going to kickstart your fitness journey, go get an in-body assessment. A lot of gyms have them. You can look up where an in-body assessment is near you, and you can pay to get an in-body assessment. You step on a scale, you hold these handles, and it'll measure everything. It'll give you your skeletal mass, your water mass, your BMR, your BMI, all of the things, and you can kind of know where your baseline is. The main thing on there I want you to pay attention to is your metabolic rate. The calories that you burn by just simply existing. That's going to get you a baseline of where your calorie like intake or output should be, okay? If you don't know what you burn just from existing, you are just going to be battling with numbers. And little Susie that's in the gym that weighs 110 pounds is not going to be taking in the same amount of calories as you if you're 180, and 5'8". You know what I'm saying? Like we can't base it off that. So we want to know what we're burning from just existing, and then we can know, okay, if I'm burning 1,700 calories just from existing and I burn 300 calories in the gym, that's 2,000 out. So if I'm eating 2,000 calories a day, I'm maintaining my weight. Get me? We're not gonna go. That's a video for another day. My last one is gonna be finances. Child, I spend money like I sell. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm whipping it in the kitchen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like spend a check and get it right back. Okay. I'm trying to get my life together. Okay. I am trying to save more money than I am spending. And I actually don't do a terrible job. I don't do a terrible job. I've gotten a lot better with my spending habits, but I am a firm believer in spend a check and get it right back. Okay. Play with your mama, not me. My financial goals for this third quarter, I mean, this fourth, girl, we are in the past right now. For this fourth quarter is to save and to budget. I run from a budget. I would rather say I'm going to put 200 aside every week and act like I'm not spending what I'm spending every week. So my goal for me is to create a very detailed budget. I want to see everything that's coming out because I need to see it. I need to see it, because I have subscriptions that I don't use. I just recently canceled a bunch because I'm like, I haven't used Hulu in like over a year. Why do I have it? Create a budget so that I know what's all coming in, what all is coming out, and prioritize them based off of what is a necessity, a want that I just absolutely have to have, and stuff that I can just get rid of because it's just taken away for no reason because I'm not even using it. My 3 goals are going to be career, getting school together. I got to start school in January. Fitness, my specific fitness goals, because like I said, I am in the gym. I'm realizing that since I stopped eating a certain way, I kind of know what foods do and don't work with my body. But I kind of want to start measuring more because now it's just like, okay, I eat a lot of raw fruits and vegetables, so I'm just gonna eat, and I need to kind of be aware of what's going on because I'm not seeing any results anymore. I'm kind of maintaining, but I'm trying to get some more results. So I'm trying to do a whole cute little body recomposition or whatever. So I need to monitor what I'm doing with my food. So that's more so like a fitness goal of mine. And I kind of want to get back into running. I love running. I fell off with running and I want to get back into running and maybe sign up for a couple races to kind of give me that motivation. I don't want to use the word motivation when I talk about the gym because it takes discipline. Motivation will not get you anywhere because if you don't have motivation, you won't go. And it's hard to have motivation when you're sore or when you're tired and when you're overworked. So, discipline. I want to get disciplined again to where 1 or 2 days of my week is dedicated to running. And if I sign up for a race, I'll have a timeline and I can map out specifically what my running plan would be. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but it's time for us procrastinators to stop procrastinating because the time is now. We let September just pass us by and we're just still on the couch sitting back and just letting time just look lovely and move away from us because time ain't waiting for nobody. It's our time. We're going to lock in. I really want you guys' feedback. So definitely let me know what your 3 goals are in the comments because I'm holding y'all accountable. Yeah. If I come back in about 3 or 4 weeks and I be like, so how's number 2 going? And you be like, oh, I ain't do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, twin. So we're going to be accountability partners. Sorry you didn't sign up for it, but you're signed up now. So enjoy your free subscription. Literally free. Subscribe now. Thanks.